press go live? What? I'm so confused. What? I suppose I'm live. Base, thanks so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. So confused. I don't remember pressing the go live button. The next thing I know, there's 3 people looking at. How long was I live for? I'm so confused. Anyway. Hello. Cool, everything's... Welcome, thanks. Where to start today? Oh my goodness. Hold up. I mean, you guys all missed it, but I didn't realize I pressed start and I was just sitting there like an idiot, and then suddenly I looked up and there were 3 people viewing me and I was like, hang on, I'm live. That's something I'm probably going to go back and clip at some point, because not my finest moment, let's be honest. Well, yes, brain stay. I don't know how this is going to go, honestly. Every bourbon, flawless start as always. Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Subscribe for 4 months. That's incredible, and you're going on the board. Hey! Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to shut off just out of nowhere, because there is a storm coming, and we know what happens to Aussie internet when storms happen. It goes away. So I'll stream for as long as I can, and remember, after stream, we're going to have a sub movie night in Discord, so, you know, sub if you want to come along to that, or just come along if you're already a sub. And Artie Jeff, thank you so much for resubscribing at tier 2. You were incredible. You look pretty in that pink. Thank you. It's kind of red actually, but it's got white lines, so it kind of looks pink. But yes, thank you so much. Massive hype, yes. There was thunder already. It seems to have passed. Like I know the weather may be lying, because I looked earlier and it was like gonna storm all day. And then that was clearly a flipping lie, because it didn't. Hello there, Lauren Forza. How is it going with you? I spent all flipping day, editing that video. It took me so long. If you've seen my Discord, I have a YouTube video coming out tomorrow morning, 8:30 AM Sydney time. It's a little cringe, not gonna lie. But, you know, I'll get better. So watch it all the way through. That would really help. Handsome Kiddo, hi, how's it going? Welcome. I have been super tunnel visioned last week because of assignments, and it's been super, oh yeah. I have a couple of assignments coming up now as well, and I've spent like the entire uni break doing assignments, and we get back to class. I was in class last night, and our tutor was like, hope you guys had a break, and everyone's like, we did uni work, and she's like, well, that's very naughty, you guys are supposed to have a break, and you're gonna burn out if you don't have breaks, and everyone's like, you know it's like not feasible for us to take breaks, right? Yeah, that we are pretty early, pretty close. That's pretty crazy, and I said pretty too many times just then. Rogfrip. Interesting name. Hello everyone, how's it going? It's going very well. How are you? How have you been? Welcome back. Hey, I dare you to say purple burglar alarm really fast. I feel like that's a lie. I feel like that's something that's gonna trap me and I don't know. P.S. Everyone Matisse murdered today? Who? When? Who? What? Savage Hunter, thank you so much for following. Welcome to stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Do a oh my flipping goodness. If one more person asks me to do a flipping shoey, I'm going to lose it. As I have said, I don't want to ruin my shoes. I spent ages trying to make sure that I have great sneakers, and you're just going to tell me to pour sticky liquid in them? Not flipping likely. Cups only. Shoey's kind of disgusting, it ruins the drink. I knew Matisse was sus. I don't know what that means, I didn't murder... Human being and super lime, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream, hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. I don't want to talk about it, Mum. Don't make me talk about it. What's going on in Aussie right now seems crazy. Well, all I know is that Gladys, Mad Lad Gladys, had to back down. I think it's because her ex-boyfriend was corrupt. That's as far as I know. At first I thought it was because the COVID pressure was getting too much, and I mean, like, it would anyone, to do the best you can, and wow. Okay, I have a joke? Yes. Tell me a joke. Also, the new month has clicked over, so you can cheer literally one bit and be at the top of the leaderboard right now. So get in on that if you want your name up there. When you realise you were dating your third cousin, that is horrific. Wait. No. But lizards now as well as frogs. Where in Australia are you? I am in Sydney. Imagine if I had to quit my job because of an ex. Ugh. Mum just went out and snitched on me. So I would like to preface this by saying that it was an accident. Why does 6 hate 7? Because 7 ate 9. I'm in Adelaide. Oh, very nice. Right, so we all know the frog incident. Hey, Manello. G'day, how are you? G'day, how are you going? Oh, going very well, thank you. Sorry. Can't even take my own flipping country seriously. Okay. It's confession time. I feel like I need a dunce hat. Where is some kind of... You kind of look like my mate's ex. Hello. Who's your mate? I don't really have any exes. I've been single and lonely for like my entire life, so yeah. So yesterday's stream was so short that I blinked and I missed it. I know, because my phone cut off. It was having a little spat. Nothing was working, and it just said no. It was just But speaking of, after stream today, we're doing a Discord movie night. Man, do you know why I pulled you over? Do you know how fast I was falling for you? That's very nice. Thank you very much. I'm glad people still give me nice compliments, because my recommended is literally just a bunch of ladies sat in their panties, speed dating their viewers. And I'm talking about you, cute, but that's right. I do not have the confidence to be sat there in my panties on the internet. You know how much that would ruin your life if you wanted to ever get another job? Ever? Eee! Single forever. I heard you're Russian. I'm Russian too. And Russian to get a date with you. Well, that would be very lovely, because Russian people are, like, said to be, oh, the most beautiful people out there, but no. I'm Australia, mate. You guys, chat is going so fast today. How do you get holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Very nice, very nice. Hridu, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Thank you. Back to what I was saying. There was a grave mistake today. A grave mistake. So, as we know, my brother's a flipping cripple because he got his hand crushed. And so he's legally not allowed to drive himself anywhere. So he was like, hey, can you drive me to the post office? I need to, like, post something. And I was like, so I drove him down to the post office. I still, like, although I'm double vaxxed, it's still not safe for a little bit. So, you know, I'm stuck in the car. But, I got to see some outside scenery. And that was incredible. The thing was, I was driving, I was driving along our road, actually, my own road, like 1 minute from when I left my house. The dead man, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. And I saw a stick with a thin stick with I thought was a bunch of leaves on the road. So I was like, oh, it's not a big stick. I don't need to dodge it. It's just a bunch of leaves. They happen all the time, when you live in the middle of nowhere. It wasn't wasn't leaves. Wasn't leaves. So you know how lizards like to lie in the sun? Oh. There was a big bump. And the lizard exploded. I was so upset. I didn't cry, okay? I did cry when I accidentally ran over that turtle, but the lizard, I'm not happy about it. I'm really not. No reptiles. Frogs aren't reptiles, they're amphibians. And it was one time. Poor lizard, I know, I'm sorry, more murder, I know. But Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 100 bits. You're already on the board, but I'd put you up there if you weren't. I know. See, I wasn't gonna mention it. I was gonna, it was gonna be a secret that just came with me to the grave. Well, the lizard was in the way. It was not 2 times. I didn't run over the lizard 2 times. The second time, because I had to go, I didn't run over it. I promise you, I swear to you that I did not run over that lizard 2 times. I did not. The first time definitely was me. But the second time I went around it, which it was clearly too late, and the second time would not have done any worse. But I did not run over the lizard. Danny boy, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. How do you know the sea is friendly? It waves. I love that so much. That is an excellent one. Oh. I didn't know. I thought it was a leaf. And I was like, no, it must have already been dead. And my brother was like, it absolutely was not. And then he just gave me flack for it for the rest of the flipping drive. And he kept going, it had a family. It was maybe the last of its kind, and you've just endangered that species. It's overkill. I did. I just went around and took out the grieving lizard wife. Hello, I was run over but never broke a bone. Are you impressed? I am impressed. I've never been run over, but I assume if I did, I would probably break all of my bones. So that is impressive. My mum has run over my toes before in our driveway. Oh, let me tell you what my mum has done. Another stupid bug. I know you guys would have seen that. My mum has run over my brother before. Brotees too. Unlucky kid, that one. I think it was like school, and it was like, you know, kiss and drop, where you drop off your kids, you drive through. It's like, you know, I don't know what you call it in other places. And then I'm pretty sure she just rolled over his foot as she drove away. It's October and crypto, baby. Crypto is too confusing for me. 2 out of 10. Couldn't do it. Zach loves you. 629. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Yeah, I've invested, I think, $500 into the stock market. And that's already too confusing for me. I don't know when to sell. I've bought these stocks and I just wait now? Till when? When do I don't know. So, could never do crypto. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is a registered 6 offender. That is so good. I love that one. Just hold. You will never sell. Thank you, delusional optimist. Some reason you're not instilling much optimism in me right now. But thank you. Oh no, I'm broke now. They always all have really stupid names. There's Elon Tears, or I don't know, I don't really know. I can't keep up with crypto names. They're always just ridiculous things though. I'm like, real currency would never be called that. How? I don't understand. I'm gonna start my own cryptocurrency called flipping heck Bathurst and kangaroo nutsacks. I don't do crypto. I couldn't. At least crypto isn't centralized banking. But you never sell. But then how do you get your money back? I'm not just buying shares in a company just to make measly dividends. No. I'm gonna wait till they're high and then sell. Call them Kermit coins. We're gonna go back into a financial advice. This is not a financial advice stream. Do I look like someone who's qualified to give financial advice to anyone, let alone myself? I don't even know how taxes work. I don't even make enough money for taxes. But I'm already heck the tax man. Time to change the title to financial advice stream. Well, it says question of the day, confess. So I'll just change the title to confess your sins. Darn the tax man to heck. Wait, no, the best thing is not to sell, just... where's Dad at? You'd be even more rich if you wait. Hold up. How do you... My other phone isn't charged, is it? No. Could you go get me father, please? If he's not in his pajamas. The people need my father for a second.
Why do they need him?
Because we're talking about the tax man and the stock market. Stonks.
I'm getting into the stonks.
I know. You have put all of your money into
Not all of it.
stonks. I put $500 and I'm too scared to do anything with it.
You're not supposed to say that straight.
I don't even have that much money. Alright, Mr. Moneybags, leave my premises.
Are they telling you to sell your Qantas shares?
No.
Good.
I thought I was supposed to at some point, though.
Yeah, when...
They say never do that.
No, when people are allowed to fly again, that's all Qantas is at the moment, is a cash grab. When people are allowed to fly again, it's gonna... Because we bought it at roughly half price what it was before COVID. People are gonna get excited and then you sell it when it hits $7 to $10.
I bought it at like $5.50 or $5.10 or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't share too much financial information.
I'm not. I was just saying, you know, heck the tax man.
What, do you still need that?
Well, everyone is saying, where's Dad? Where's Dad?
Yeah. But if you don't sell, ASX usually goes up by around, I don't know, I think it's...
I don't even know what company that is.
It's the share market, Matisse.
How do you buy stocks in the share market?
You just did. You owned... Oh my goodness.
I know. I bought stocks in Qantas, not the flipping share market.
Everything's listed. It's like a shop for all the companies and their shares.
But you just said that is like... You can't... Wait, what?
ASX is the share market where you can buy shares for other companies.
You can buy the entire market.
You cannot just buy ASX.
Why not?
The whole share
Can I buy
market-
shares in ASX?
Yes. Not in ASX, because ASX is
That's
like
what I
an
thought
entity.
you were saying. I thought you were saying I could buy shares in the share market.
You can.
What?
But not... You can't... It's not an entity. You can't buy part of the share market unless you buy... No, you can't. Essentially, you cannot.
Okay, thank you. Can you get the father?
Yes.
If he's not in his pajamas. Otherwise, come back. You're good enough, I suppose. And this hurts. I think it hurts your brows. It's fucking hurting mine. Qantas, my favourite airline company. It's great, honestly. I think Qantas and... What is it? I don't know. I think they changed their name. Air Canada or Canadian Airways, they're also top notch. Qantas, 10 out of 10. When I flew Qantas, they don't stop feeding you like the whole time. I'm really sad because I slept through the Weiss bars because they feed you like every couple of hours. And this is just because flights from Australia to anywhere takes 5 trillion years. So I was on a 14-hour flight and they fed us every like 2 hours.
Dad said he's not a financial advisor. And he's not letting people give them advice like that.
Well, it looks like Dad's the tax man today. Heck, the tax man.
Why do you have fishnets on?
Why?
What the hell's this?
Because I saw it on an online thing and someone looked cool and I thought I'd try it and I don't look cool.
Looks like you're wearing a tennis fence.
Yes.
Alright.
Don't take fashion advice from people on flipping Instagram because they look 10 times better than you and when you try it yourself, you look like a dingus.
Half of them aren't real.
That's true.
Fake.
It's like I just... they're not comfortable either. I feel like I'm wearing fishnets.
You feel like a tramp.
I'm not a flipping tramp.
No, I said you feel like one.
I don't feel like a tramp, thank you. Oxygen, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Because she's a fish, obviously. I'm expecting Dad to know why crypto is on another moonshot today.
Crypto's just a world of just...
Confused.
It's crypto sucks, basically.
I feel like I could throw a line out and snag you. Now you see what you've done?
Sorry.
Look what you've done, you little jerk. You sparked all the bullies. I'm getting online harassed now.
They love you.
Yeah, they love to bully me.
What fish would she be?
Well, I don't.
Not a redfish, they're gross. Oh, what about, not Dory. No. I feel like anyone who had like...
An angelfish.
Anyone who had lip injections would be a homo. Because they got the messy lips.
Very true. Wait, we don't need to talk about what kind of a fish I'd be. What kind of a fish would you guys be? Fish sticks.
That's the best type of fish.
Auntie Jeff says we should stop carping on about her climate
Oh
change.
my, oh Jeff.
Leandra, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day.
Just ignore the Matisse, just keep swimming.
Did you receive my death threbbed already? Clearly a hammer shark?
Why clearly?
Are you saying my head looks funny, mate? Ooh!
Well, it might be a little lopsided after that one.
Actually, though, it did hurt my neck a little. Go on and jarred me flopping neck. What sins? Any sins. Confess any of your sins to me. What is the worst thing you've ever done? Tell me right now.
Threw an empty beer bottle at this little person once.
What?
No. I chased an old lady's dog while yelling, "Yeah, run away! I'll eat your legs." Which that one's true. And then she flipped me off. And then
she's getting crabby about the jokes. Maestro, hi, welcome. The guy voice seems like he's bored as heck. That is my brother, and he is. I'd be a raccoon. That's not an option
That's
for a
not
fish,
a
mate.
fish, genius. Wow. Someone's bringing down the IQ average.
Please don't bully my most prevalent mod. I can't do it. Hello.
Did you need me?
Yeah, someone was just asking that. Rozzy was just saying that he missed you.
I'm gonna pretend I know who that is. So.
The guy who bought me the frog hat.
Ah, okay. Now I'm kind of. I'll get a chair. Hang on.
Take this one, Dad. I'll get the other one.
I'm gonna be real with you. Lately, I've been creeping while them others be sleeping. We'll make sure you get enough sleep in too, because otherwise you'll be in a world of strife.
That was right.
Disgusting.
Your brother is an animal.
Keep it in your flipping bowels. Anyway, I would like to start. Hello, Father. Hello. Right. First of all, everyone has made fun of me already. I tried doing a thing that I saw on Instagram that I thought looked cool, and I don't look cool. So can you please get your comments out of the way about what I'm wearing? Let's just put that out there already.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what look you were going for. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not happening again, clearly.
Sometimes there just are no words.
Yeah, thanks. I tried my best, but you know.
Try better.
Dad wants to make sure Twitch is safe. Hey, it's Dad. Hello, Dad in the roof.
Hey, hey.
Good morning, Dad. See everyone.
I've made it out of the roof.
You actually were in the roof earlier today.
I was actually. I was just putting a bunch of stuff up there. Yeah. They let me down every now and again.
Confess my sins. Well, I once diddled a toaster. Was it on? That's my most pressing question about that.
So many questions.
She needs smaller netted fishnets. I think I need to
So that'll be the fish.
keep the people entertained. I'm taking my pants off.
What am I supposed to do? Okay, so
I said
okay.
keep the people entertained.
Keep people entertained. Far out. Okay. Sorry, everyone. You're stuck with me. Someone shoot me a question. Should Batiste sell her stocks
No. Yes, at the right time.
at the right time? So I'm not sure what stocks she has.
Qantas.
She's got Qantas shares.
Yes.
I would not be selling them, no.
Not yet.
So that would. This is really you, right?
What is?
Okay.
Right.
So
Wear normal pants now. Hello.
so
No
so
fishnets.
let me let me just preface anything that I say about selling stocks or any financial things. I am not a financial advisor. I have to make that perfectly clear.
going on in my room?
Where did you buy that hoodie? We got that from...
Someone just called me a dogfish.
We got that overseas, actually.
I guess. I think so.
Yeah.
The amount of testosterone on screen
is staggering.
I love you, Andy.
Is that Andy, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, Andy! Alright.
Invest into shipping containers. Why?
Why? Unless you're going to ship stuff, why would you invest in shipping containers?
Like invest in buying them, or just in a shipping container company?
I don't know. How are we doing? We're doing pretty well. We're a little bit confused about shipping containers, but other than that, we're pretty good. I want handprints in the mirror, please. Oh, Riley. Dear man.
He always bullies me about my mirror being dirty and tells me to clean it. How? It's not all better, is it?
Shipping containers and rent them out to companies. There is a shortage. Well, okay, so
if there's a shortage, how am I going to get my hands
the problem
on them?
with buying shipping containers and renting them out to companies, if there's a shortage, there's still a shortage. The only way that you solve a shortage is by making more shipping containers or doing less shipping.
But how am I able to get my hands on a shipping container when massive companies can't?
Yeah, true. There are lots of things waiting to be shipped from China. Yeah,
Well, there's less now that they don't have enough power to make anything.
Yeah, true. That's one of the biggest problems actually in China is that their manufacturing industry is taking a real hit.
Oh look,
'cause they
that
stopped
mirror
buying
is
coal
so
from us.
dirty.
Yeah.
Some people never change. Wait, you haven't even got the glasses on today. You're a big man.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
It's really hot.
Right, you want to nick off and I'll... Have I entertained people enough?
You know what? Yeah.
I don't know if it was very entertaining, but oh well. Just take what you can get.
Right. Now, tell us the terrible, terrible things you've done so that we may mock you mercilessly. You can take that one.
Someone wasn't going until they saw me.
Yeah.
I have the same feeling every day when I wake up and see myself in the mirror. I think, you amazing creature. You just gorgeous, man. It's tough.
I work with an Aussie right now. Matisse, no knees. We took a note. That's right. People looking at your knees can give you chlamydia, you know?
Where's Maestro from again? Is Maestro the... Where's Maestro? Is New York? Where's Maestro? Where are you from, Maestro?
Potentially.
I thought
It's
Maestro
been a
was from
while.
either from Florida or New York. But I could be completely wrong.
Oh no, Tang, shut your face. Shut your stupid face right now.
Does Dad know about the lizard murder?
There was no... Oh,
You murder a lizard?
Irish people. No, I didn't.
Because I have.
Don't ask Riley about it. He'll lie.
I've murdered a 2 metre long lizard.
See, that's illegal.
Got in the chook house.
Yeah, but it's still
It
technically
was me, the lizard, or the chooks, and the smart money was on me.
dying.
What does your dad think it is to be a man? Ooh, that's a really good question. Gosh, in all seriousness, I think being a man, especially being a dad, means that you come last in everything you do. So when I think of my family, their needs come before me. When I think of my the team of people that I lead at work, their needs come before me. The joke that I make, we have a thing in Australia called a Medicare card. So it's our public health card, and all of us are listed on the card. And the only place that I come first in my life is on my Medicare card. Everywhere else, I come. My needs come last behind everybody else. I think that's probably the best thing I can say about being a man.
Riley, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Chat says, yeah, she killed a lizard with her bare hands.
Yeah, so probably had it coming.
That's what someone else said.
Well, I might have had a bad attitude.
I
You
thought
never
it
know.
was a stick, to be fair.
Well, there you go. If you're a lizard masquerading as a stick, well, you're taking your life in your own hands. Doesn't sound like a high percentage play to me, just quietly.
Who is Dad's favourite kid?
Who is Dad's favourite kid? Ooh. Varies on a daily basis.
Keep in mind who made you a dad. How about that one?
Oh, that's a really good one. Yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
And keep in mind who ruined the rest of the year.
The thing with our kids, right, is they're all different. They're all just fundamentally strange people in their own way.
Oh, that's actually a really interesting question.
What's that?
Did having a daughter affect you more than having a son? I think it would be different.
Well, yes, to start with, because you were our first, and so
Yeah.
I learnt how to be a dad with you, and I got 3 years with you before the boys came along. I think it's different though, because you do things differently. So Maddie and I will have we'll have date days where we'll go like to the museum, or we'll go.
Speaking of, soon as we can go, we should go to Europe.
Yeah, well,
Asterix and Obelix theme park.
oh,
right?
absolutely. Asterix and Obelix theme park. But we'll do things like we'll go to a musical. So
Yes.
So
We were going to the Phantom
and it's coming back next year now.
next year.
August next year.
Are they still giving us tickets because we
Yes.
have bought them? Yes.
Yeah, so I sent you an email today.
Okay, sorry,
just
I
email
haven't
me.
seen my email today.
So we'll do things like go to a musical, which we love, right? Because I used to do musicals. I used to play, so I was in the orchestra and stuff. But then with the
it
boys,
was my goal for last year and this year.
But with the boys, like we'll go to a sport event, like we'll go to the football, we'll go to the baseball, that sort of stuff.
Please don't mention the Phantom around me. Why? You know why. Ooh, it does not come to mind. Airy Give me a hint.
What does your dad think it is?
High.
What does your dad think it is to be a husband? So they say marriage is give and take, and it's not. It's give. So you always put your wife's needs above your own. You look out for her, and you make sure that you do everything to make your wife and your kids as happy as possible. You've got to do something, right? So, and here's a really cool trick if you're going to be a future husband, right? Or if you're a husband now.
Lil Zan, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day.
Do little things and listen. Do little things that just will delight your wife at various times. Like one time, Mary Lee's having a really tough time. She was doing lots of cleaning and the kids were driving her crazy. So much going on. She said, "I deserve a flipping medal for this." So I went out that day when I was at work and I went and got her a medal. And I'm world's best mum. I actually got her a medal.
I'm pretty sure that's still hanging around somewhere.
It is.
Mum's got that hanging around.
It's on her dressing table.
Yeah.
And so we just had our 27th.
Yeah, Auntie Jeff says happy 10,000 days.
Thank you. Yeah. So we just had our 26th wedding anniversary, and we've been going out for 27 and a half years. And I calculated from the day we started going out to a couple of weeks back was our 10,000th day as a couple. So I got my wife she loves Christmas t-shirts. So I got her a Christmas t-shirt with a Christmas tree made out of hundreds and thousands. Like, what a cool thing to do, just out of the blue. That's I think one of the secrets of being a good husband. Just do those little things, just for the sake of it.
They say marriage is give and take, but what they don't mention is when your firstborn's a girl, she will be a black hole and take everything from you.
Yeah?
Well, I mean...
Yeah, your money, your self-respect, your will to live. No, kids are an amazing blessing. No man deserves to be as blessed as I am with my kids. I love each of my kids amazingly. You're a keeper.
Yeah, except for that one.
Yeah, but him or Riley, yeah. Like Riley says, "Am I adopted?" And I said, "No, we'd never choose you."
Dr. Colin, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having that. Sorry. Sometimes I gotta catch myself before I read the whole thing, because sometimes they get me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get me.
I was reading that going, what?
You always got me there. You made me mess up my follow line.
You're married like 6 months now. So what I recommend, if you're married for 6 months, what I recommend is make a tradition for your anniversaries. So one thing that we do on our anniversaries is we look at our old wedding video. And it's cool because you sit there and as you go through life, you sit there and you go, oh, that person's dead. Oh, they're dead. And well, you do. And you say, well, they've changed. Look how much they've grown. You know, that person was a
what
kid.
a fun
you know,
hobby!
It is. It's fantastic. It's like, you know.
What does your dad think is to be a good child? What should a child know how to do?
A blind obedience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blind obedience. Yeah.
Oh,
What
Dad,
should a child
Dad,
know?
Dad.
What should a child know how to do? A child should have the freedom to make their own mistakes. Sometimes you just got to let them absolutely crash and just learn from making a mistake. You got to let them make mistakes. You can't wrap them in cotton wool. You'll cripple them for life.
Monitoring and laughing when people die via your wedding video is kind of a dark tradition.
Kind of dark, right? Yeah, it is. No, I'm with you on that. It is.
It is very strange.
It's seriously, yeah. It's morbid.
But I'm interested to see, you know, because next year, it'll be like, because I've been out of school for 4 years now. Next year will be like the 5 years out of school. I don't know if there's going to be a reunion or anything, I don't care. But it'll be interesting to see if anyone's died. Because isn't it like statistically likely that one person in your grade will die before you're all 30?
Oh, probably. But that'd be 10 years out for you or more than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But someone
Within
may
10
have.
years. Oh, 10 years, someone's bound to have died. Someone's bound to have, like,
It best not be me.
joined the Darwin Awards. They would have ridden a motorcycle in a nitroglycerin factory or something.
Just keep your eye on that one. He's in the running. Oh. What do you think of Matisse driving? I assume the worst, based on how messy her room is.
No, she's actually a really good driver. I don't, like, with both you and Ryan, like, I don't worry
See,
when
we
you...
were talking about this today, actually.
Yeah?
We were talking about it because every time you're in the car with us, when we get to an intersection, you're like, hold up.
Oh, no,
or you're
no,
like,
no.
you can go now. Or you're like, you're clear on here. And we're like, how do you think we function without
No,
you?
that is because I am a terrible passenger. That is no reflection on you. That is not a reflection on how bad a driver you are. It's a reflection on how bad a passenger I am.
Every time I get to an intersection, you're just like, hold up. And then you're like looking and I'm like, I'm the one who's supposed to see.
Yeah, no, that's me. That's on me. I am the world's worst passenger. If you ever meet me and you need to drive somewhere, just tell me to get a taxi or something because you don't want me in the car with you. I'm terrible as a passenger. I'm awful. Control freak. I'm awful.
A motorcycle crash got at least one of mine.
Yeah, motorcycles. I once so one of the things that I do in my job is risk management, and we had a guy come and speak to us one time, and he's a professional motorcycle rider, and he was talking to us about risk management. He said there's two types of motorcycle riders. Ones who have come off a bike and ones who are waiting to come off a bike. He said, and you can tell them apart. The ones who haven't come off a bike ride around in t-shirts and shorts and thongs and the guys who have come off a bike are the guys who wear full leathers and it's like 45 degrees and they're just sweating buckets, but they know what it's like to come off a bike.
You know Jordan from my history degree?
Yeah.
He was in a coma for 3 days because he got hit by a truck on a motorbike. I don't think he ever got on one again, but I'm not 100% sure.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
The glass icon gets empty. That's so cool, but my drink's almost gone. It fills up, actually. If we're talking about the sub badges, the longer you do it, they fill up. So as you can see, Rozzy is like full.
Yeah.
Blaster is almost full. Outlaw is 1 month subscriber, so it's like empty. Okay. And then once you get over a year, something really cool happens, and you'll have to wait and see. It's gonna get like a little dollop of whipped cream. So the
longer you're a sub, the fuller your glass gets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold up.
Sorry guys, I am completely ignorant of Twitch. Twitch is like sausages. I like it, but I don't necessarily know too much about it.
Okay. Well then. I don't know where to find it. I was gonna show you
No, that's fine.
all of my cool things, but they're not there. I'm sure you've seen them before, my little milkshakes. Hi Dad, Tease, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, thank you. Yay, it's a new stream. Hey Peppa, how's it going? Yeah, Auntie Jeff is 10 months. Gonna be hitting the 1 year soon. That's pretty cool.
10 months.
That's right. Did you know? And this is for all of you as well as my father. That this is just like
His dad like the lead singer of a band. The only place I'm a lead singer in a band is in church.
Back when you were a table dancer.
Back when I was a table dancer. But that was more dance than song.
Yeah, clear. October 4th is very soon.
Yeah.
It is Monday.
That's Monday, yeah.
That is my 1 year Twitch anniversary.
Wow.
That is right.
There you go.
We're doing a pretty big stream, by the way, guys. So make sure you're here for Monday's stream. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, you built it up now. It's got to be far out. You just set everyone up for disappointment now.
Yes, that is what happens here.
Does your dad have any spiritual beliefs or follow any spiritual teachings? Yes, I'm a Christian. I have been, our whole family's been going to church since you were born, but I've been going to church, since my early 20s. So, more years than I'm going to let on in this stream.
Just, but round 85.
Whoa. That's cold.
Settle down.
Settle down.
It's a date, October 4th. Be there. Yeah, it might be October 3rd for some other people.
Yeah. Because we're a day
but
ahead.
It's 4th for me.
We're a day ahead. Public holiday for us too.
Savage.
A 3-day weekend this weekend.
Oh. It's Friday today, but it's for some... No, it's on
It'll
Monday.
be Monday, but it'll be Sunday for people in the States.
Yeah.
But it'll be Monday for us. So Sunday is, for people in the States, it'll be their Sunday, which will be the big...
People should also subscribe to my YouTube channel, shouldn't they, Dad?
They should. Subscribe now, or else.
Yeah, and there's a video coming out tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m, isn't there, Dad?
Yes, there is.
What's the video on, Dad?
It's on internet stuff.
It's actually correct, yeah.
Oh, good.
Pretty much.
Gosh, I just pulled that out of my back. I had no idea what I was going to be on.
It's on how pickup artists are basically scam artists.
Oh,
You can watch it tomorrow because I made the view time, thanks.
fair enough.
Also, you should watch that musical I sent you.
Yes, Twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
cool.
I just got to find the time.
I didn't know if you'd be
I've
like
been in
interested.
meetings the last 2 days. I've
I
had
know.
back-to-back meetings. Give me
know.
a break.
Speaking of, we've got to get that assignment.
Yeah.
Excel
Can
spreadsheet.
you tell me what time? Because I can block out time on Tuesday, but I've got to block it
I
in with
have
other stuff.
no classes on Tuesday, so whenever you have a free spot, book me in.
Probably afternoon.
Cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm just
I don't
waiting
have
on
classes on Tuesday. Hello, Twitch. Don't mind
Sorry,
us.
guys. Just working out my Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes, I do have to block in times with me dad sometimes.
Yeah, we do. I set up a meeting to Matisse.
You know what
Sometimes I
else
forget
Matisse's
they're
dad
here and
likes?
it's just you and I.
Yeah. You know what else Matisse's dad likes? Twitch Prime.
Do I?
Yeah.
What's Twitch Prime? Is it like Amazon Prime?
Yes, if you have Amazon Prime, because Amazon and Twitch are connected, you
Oh.
can use Twitch Prime to sub to someone for free. It's free for you because it's with your Amazon Prime, but I get the money.
Well, you have to show me how to do that because I'll
Yeah.
do that in
Wait,
a
do you have
heartbeat.
Amazon Prime?
Yeah, Mum and I have it.
Sub with Prime!
I just had no idea. Get Mum to do it because she's the genius. I've got no idea.
You've worked in technology for
I know,
ages.
but that's because I get other people to do the technology. I just lead the technology people. I'm not on the
I
tools.
suppose you don't work in Twitch. Make mods run a poll. Okay, Razzie, thank you so much for channel points making mods run a poll. Tang, make a poll. Your choice. That's what it is. It's literally just make mods run a poll. Like, I outsource everything else to my mods with. Yeah, so, you know. I'm going to say yes. Because... Oh, Dad's choice
Dad's choice of what?
of a poll.
A poll?
So, alright, let's make a poll. You come up with a question and the answers, and where is my poll option?
Oh, I'm not this creative. I can't be put on the spot.
What? I don't have my poll open on my laptop one? That's embarrassing. We'll come up with... We'll spot better. Dad looks like 35.
Thank you. I feel like...
How does your dad keep so fit for a man of his age?
So a couple of years ago, my wife bought me for my birthday a full gym. So, and it's in our bedroom. We have a very big bedroom. So one side of our bedroom is all the gym equipment. And so I work out pretty much every night.
Hello, senpai, how you doing? I'm assuming you're talking to my father because everyone is obsessive. So, okay, make a question. We're making a poll. So, like, the last one, for example, was, Oreo is the most legendary cookie, and it was like, yes or no. So, you come up with any question.
Okay.
Literally anything.
What is the best pizza? And I want one of the options to have pineapple in it because I want to understand. There's two schools of thoughts on pineapple, right? There are the people who really like pineapple on a pizza, and then there are the people who are wrong.
What other pizzas?
Pepperoni, or meat lovers, or pepperoni / meat lovers, or whatever. Vegetarian, because we want to be inclusive.
I had a
And
gourmet vegetarian pizza once, and it
can I
was
put
just
one in
roasted
there?
pumpkin and onion.
Can I put?
But I was so hungry, I ate it.
And I want to know. Maybe you can't do it in this, but I want to know what people's thoughts are about dessert pizzas because I think they are from the devil.
They're rank.
They're awful.
Seriously rank.
But some people they're on the menu. Some maniac must actually like them. I don't understand dessert
Alright.
pizzas.
Dad's poll is up now.
But then I don't understand coffee or tea. So I mean, I'm fundamentally broken inside. So what does it tell you?
Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. I'll open up the poll so you can see as it updates. Ham and pineapple is 60% of the votes.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
It has to be done right though, because pineapple on pizza can be really rank if like the sauce is also bland and it's just kind of wet.
So best pizza.
If you don't drain your pineapple and pizza's wet, it's rank.
Who's the best pizza maker?
You.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Should I make pizza tomorrow night?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. If
Yeah.
Mum's watching, Mum, we're having pizza tomorrow night. Gotta go to Woolies.
I miss Woolies.
No.
Look, I haven't left my house in months.
You can go and get the stuff if you want.
I don't know if I'm allowed yet because I'm only just been double vaxxed and Mum didn't want me to go out till I was double vaxxed.
Oh.
And then it's not going to properly sink in because, you know, people my age were dying and whatnot.
I'll go and get it. I'll throw myself on the scrap
See,
heap.
because I've run out of
Nutella pizza?
sugar.
Oh no.
50% of people say dessert pizza to winning.
Oh, are you joking? And I've just called people maniacs for liking dessert pizza. I think I'm going to get drummed out of the internet.
But
Nutella
it's so
pizza.
disgusting.
Why would you have Nutella pizza?
It's just like...
Isn't Nutella like for people who couldn't find the peanut butter? Like Nutella.
It's
Yeah.
really not that good.
I mean, you've had it right. It's like,
Yeah. When you had those donuts, I tried a bit and I was like...
yeah, no, it's not, isn't it?
No, you could stuff it with other stuff that's good,
It's like-
you know?
Chocolate didn't make it.
No.
What are we missing here? Dad, chat, you weirdos. We are chatting. Don't feel bad, Dad. Chat is a troll. Whose chat is a troll?
Chat is straight troll. This is chat.
Oh, right.
So the people in chat are chat on Twitch. So if you want to address them all at once, you say chat.
Oh.
So chat's being a troll. Because they're all picking dessert pizzas simply because you said they suck.
She said, well, I really like dessert pizza.
Yummy, yummy! Bucko, welcome! Water break, thank you so much. You have to drink
Hey.
water right now.
Mushroom pizza? Yeah, mushroom pizza. I know my mushrooms
I
on
do
pizza,
like
but
mushrooms on
not
pizza.
just mushrooms.
Drink your water.
Drink my water. Why
You
not
have
drink
to
my
because someone redeemed water break.
water? Oh.
That's the rules.
Can you redeem toilet break? Nutella instead of the sauce with fresh raspberries, Maltesers, and marshmallows. Oh boy. I'm getting fat just reading that. Gosh. Honey Jeff.
Maltesers are alright.
Yeah, but not on a pizza.
They're not, I think they're a little overrated though.
The best one,
Yeah.
there's this chocolate block at the moment that's got
Oh, is that
bits
the
of
one you always
Maltesers.
get? I see it in the
I'm
pantry.
So
I
addicted.
see it in the pantry, yeah.
So good. Actually, I tried Darrelly Rocky Road.
Have you tried those,
So good.
I get them like every time, the M&Ms with the caramel in it?
No, I don't like
I
caramel.
love caramel.
No, the blue crispy M&Ms, they're the best ones. Oh,
They are good. I always
Heaven
get
on
them
a
from my
stick.
friends. See, so many people tell me caramel in chocolate is rank, but I think it's alright. That's why like Boost is probably one of my favourite as well as Violet Crumble. I love me a Violet Crumble.
Oh yeah, or a crunchy. like the other one.
I feel like Crunchy's alright, but it's a bit too synthetic of a honeycomb, and you know I'm a big
Yeah.
honeycomb
Oh,
connoisseur.
yeah. No, Violet
So that's
Crumbles-
why I like a violet crumble.
Violet crumbles are great. They used to be my guilty pleasure. When I was at work, when I used to work in the city, I'd go in the office and we were near Woolies. So I'd go up to Woolies and every, like so often, like Woolies have a special. And they're
Yeah.
$2 chocolate bars go down to $1. And I'd buy like a violet crumble. Gee,
Caramel's
that was
bad
a,
and I hate
that was
it.
a good day.
Heck off.
Oh, caramel's not bad. It's just got its place. Like it's...
Yeah, in my mouth. So Rosie says, will Dad put on the cash money hat and tell people to subscribe?
Is that the cash money hat?
This is the cash money hat because remember, I was wearing this hat and doing a frog stream when someone donated enough for this.
I'll wear it on one condition,
Yes.
that you wear a silly hat too.
Okay. You can pick. Open the door.
No, I've got one.
No, open this door.
No, I've got
Don't you pick that hat. Don't make me wear that hat. Don't flip. No, Dad. That's like too far. Oh, that's an okay hat. I was thinking you were going to bring down the one that...
Which one?
Asher brought down one with pipe cleaners stuck all over it earlier.
What hat is that?
I don't know!
Where have we got a hat that's got pipe
In
cleaners
the
on
roof, apparently. And pipe cleaners just all over it. That's what I thought you were going to make me wear.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Life will be
Dessert
better.
pizza one. Rosie, thank you for contributing 40 bits. I did let people put in extra votes. It's a pay to win system. And Rosie paid to win.
Are you a disappointment to your dad? No, not at all. How could you be a disappointment? You look awesome in that hat, by the way.
You look great in that hat.
I just have no shame, do I?
No.
Why am I doing this?
Should tell your work colleagues.
I hope
to
none
come
of my
on.
work colleagues have Twitch. If anyone in my team has Twitch, log off now and I'll see you on Tuesday.
You've never
Erase
seen
this-
me.
Erase this half hour from your mind. Do you have daddy issues? I have so many daddy issues. It's not
Oh, you
funny.
would,
yeah,
mate.
Yeah, I'm a
You and the maracas.
plethora of daddy issues. You do the Velcro up.
Yeah.
This is
show
quite
Dad what
hot,
I made
actually.
It is actually.
It's a very
And I
warm
wore it in
hat.
summer.
Yeah, it's
This is so fun. This is like tickling my head every time I move. Cause
it's an awesome one. I love that hat. It's got life, that hat. I really like it. I like the eyes.
Does. Okay. Made this a while ago. It was a nice Nutella. That's just Nutella on flipping bread, mate. And the bread is round. That's not a pizza.
No.
Where's the
that's-
things on it? You can't call that a pizza.
That's just a round sandwich without the top.
That just because it's round
That's
does
not-
not make it a pizza.
That's not fooling anybody.
that is a round toast.
28 million Italians would not agree with you. That's not a pizza. You just offended an entire European country. Well done you.
Women call me ugly until they find out how much I make. After that, they call me ugly and poor.
That's cold. Yeah.
I accidentally paid 20 bits for extra votes. 40p, 100% worth the winning. Oh, I'm actually, because the genre, I can't call race as a genre, but the genre of people I watch the most on YouTube are all like English or Irish.
Yeah.
I watch some Americans, but like maybe 3, because Americans just aren't that funny. And I'm really getting to know the whole UK, like the pounds and the P system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I'm feeling smart, but I'm also feeling poor because our dollar sucks.
The hard thing, like, I could never work out because I could never. So I have this awesome. If you ever travel, get one of those calculators, like this awesome travel calculator where you can plug in any currency and it just tells you immediately what you. How much something is, because it's hard when you, especially when you're going on a trip and I'm going from 4 or 5 different countries. I'm not going to keep changing my mind. Which country am I in? It's that calculator is just amazing. I love it.
I have a photo behind there, right? And it's gotten like water damage. So by the way, I kind of want to get a new one because it's kind of dead. So if there's another copy, I would like that. That's all. If there's not, keep it as is.
Maybe. I don't know.
Completely irrelevant to stream as well. Just.
Yeah.
Also, I updated my board. Do you like? It's got stickers now down the bottom. It's got a frog and a milkshake. If people donate 100 bits or subscribe, you get on the board. Pretty fancy.
Why is it skewy? Oh, because your roses and all.
Because it's a mess.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are we wearing hats? It's.
Why are we wearing hats? I have no idea. No one's saying anything. It's very quiet. Has everyone gone quiet?
Could be. Is
Did
the
everyone-
stream failed?
Did everyone leave?
I don't
Oh, no.
know.
Oh no, they just came back.
Oh, maybe it's my laptop might have frozen. No, it was pizza dough. Yeah, my laptop frozen.
Alright.
That's why I was like, everything was going
Doesn't your
weird.
dad have a better thing to do? I was watching Ted Lasso actually. I was watching the latest episode of Ted Lasso and I got yanked in here. So that's an indication of how much I love my daughter.
Okay. Now, Dad, look straight into the camera and say, "Sup, boys and girls. Did you know that if you subscribe to Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer for free? Yes, for free. It's literally free money."
I need that up on here so I can look at it.
Okay.
That's the camera up there, right?
Oops.
Whoops, trouble.
Chat, there you go.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
Sup, boys and girls. Did you know that if you subscribe to Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer for free? Yes, for free. It's literally free money.
That's a pog face. There's closer to 60 million Italians, by the way.
I'm sure there are, but you only offended 28 million of them, so there you go.
Where did you get those two hats?
The other ones were.
I don't know, and Rosie got this for me on
Yeah.
Amazon.
I have no idea. Oh, we bought that.
Rosie!
I think that one just came from eBay. I think we were doing a stupid thing for
Yeah.
Hawk one time. We just grabbed one.
Rosie, thank you so much for gifting a sub. You are top tier. You go on the board. Massive hype, yes. I will not forget any of your hoes this time. There are 3 hoes.
So did someone just sub you because I did my ad?
Yes.
Do I get the money? Somewhat disappointing, really.
Well, that's one thing you have to learn. Life is unfair, and you just have to
Life's
get
full of
used to it.
disappointments.
Yes. Sometimes, if you want to get paid, you should sign a contract beforehand, otherwise you're screwed. You should know this.
You'd think I'd know that,
Unfortunate
wouldn't
for
you?
you.
Dummy.
If you wanted payment, enter this room with a contract. Woo! Heck yeah, official Pringles sucks. Oh, you're getting up there in your 3-month badge. Very nice. Man's got all the hoes, it's right. Clipped Dad Prime. These ads always about eat at McDonald's. Hey, official indoor smokers, how's it going? Welcome. Let me put your name back up on the board as well. How are you going? Has Brotees had a contract for any chess streams? Absolutely not. He's already 10 times richer than me. I'm not paying him. Oh, Hype Train just started. Do you know what that means? We play music. Hold up. Oopsies. I accidentally clicked on something. I don't know what that is. What am I playing?
Celtic medieval music.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing.
I was going to say, that's not going to get people very hyped.
Where's just class? I don't have classic Megalovania. That's fine. I'll play the swing one. That's it.
More than 20 million people use Grammarly.
Shut up! Don't listen to them. They're not sponsoring me.
Editor provides
Alright. Thank you so much. Official Indoor Smokers for 100 bits, Arnie Jeff for 100 bits, and Blaster Dart for 100 bits. You guys are incredible. Let me write your names up here. Usually I get up and do some box, but you're kind of in the way, really, so just be very hyped, basically.
I can tell people a story about McDonald's after a little while.
Let me catch up. Arnie Jeff again. Arnie Jeff, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. 100% of the way through, I think, level 1. Yes, we are now on level 2 of the hype train. Absolutely incredible.
Level 2?
Yes, there are 5 levels altogether.
No.
Hold up, I'm so low. Blaster Dark, there we are.
I don't even know Mum's actually on this. I can't even be watching.
I don't think she is.
She's probably too ashamed of me.
Blaster Dark, no. 1,000. Alright, thank you guys so much. We are 11% of the way through level 2 of the hype train.
4 minutes 28. So I'll tell you my story about McDonald's.
I'll do it if you like.
So, back when I was, in my early 20s, Newcastle University, Newcastle City, a couple of hours north of Sydney, the university grabbed a McDonald's hamburger. It was a cheeseburger. And the science department put it on the windowsill and left it there for a year. And it did not grow mold. It did not go off. It just went rock hard. And for years after that, the professor just used it as a paperweight.
That is incredible. Blaster Dark, thank you so much for 1,400 bits, and we're now 89%
wow.
of the way through level 2. And also because 1,000, because I can, you get written on myself.
Why do you want to
Because 100 bits or more goes on there. If it's 1,000 bits or more, it goes on my arm.
Okay. 331. Come on, we can get to 100 on that.
2,000 bits for Dad. I'll write on Dad for 2,000.
What? You're gonna write on me?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. No one's writing on
I
me.
flipping do what I like. You should have entered a contract knowing your rights before you entered this room.
No.
When you stepped into my stream, you lost all of your rights. The
No.
best Oreo, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely
I'm not
wonderful
getting
day.
written on for flipping. I don't care how many.
Actually, Auntie Jeff, you've already donated 1,000, so if you donate 1,000 more, you can get written on Dad. That's 2,000.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, what say do I have in this deal? This is not on.
I said.
Getting victimised in my own house. See? They've arced up. They said, no,
Alright.
we're not doing it.
Let me get some.
You know why they're not going to do it? Because they're all on my side.
Pulls out the contract.
Because they're all on my side.
3,000 bits and she'll paint his nails. Yes, yes I will. I have nail polish right here. The pink stuff too. Where are we at?
I'm not going to paint my nails.
My pink stuff's on your dressing table.
I can't paint my nails. No.
Does Dad and Mum like The Matrix? No.
No, not really. I didn't understand it. I love my wife written on my dad. Auntie Jeff, don't let me go and get my t-shirt.
Okay, where would you like I love my wife?
No,
Yeah.
no one's done it.
Yeah, Auntie Jeff gave me 1,000 bits. Thank you so much for 1,000 bits.
Suck, Auntie Jeff.
Okay.
Dang it.
And you know how much Mum hates writing on people?
She despises
She's
it.
gonna be so mad.
She's gonna be furious with me.
Ha ha ha! Mum's gonna be so mad. We are now 38% through level 3 of the hype train. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. And remember, if you gift any subs or do like pretty much anything right now because it's the new month, you will be on the leaderboard.
There you go. Question of the day. Ask Dad.
Ask Dad.
Ask me anything.
Hope it's not
I've got
permanent.
It
mark.
is. It's a freaking
No,
Sharpie.
it's not. It's not a Sharpie. It's
What is
it's a general marker.
Oh, it's still permanent.
It's only permanent if you don't use hand soap when you get it off.
Tell Ted it doesn't come off easy. I know. I'm sure it doesn't come off easy.
We have a picture in Discord. Hold up, let me show you this. It takes like 3 days.
Joy. Mum's gonna be furious. You know that, don't you? She hates
Let me
me
go
having
in. I have
Oh,
donator
fun.
shout outs in this. Here I am. Oh, and wait, it must have been in chat where I have a picture of myself, and it didn't come off, and I scrubbed for ages.
Oh, Joy. Was this the same pen?
Yes.
Get a different pen.
Hold up. Let me go to. Whoops. Alright, we have 3 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Whoa, what about 5,000
What?
bits? I love my husband on Once Upon a Mum. I don't think one of Once Upon a Mum's on here, and I don't think you get any shot at getting right in.
Okay, okay. Let's say if we finish the hype train We call mum down.
I know she's on. She's not on because she would
Yeah,
be
no.
objecting right now.
We call mum down, and we don't tell her why. And I get there prepared, and you distract,
No.
and then.
No.
No, Shotwell.
I don't think you're going to make it past level 3 just slightly. You're stuck on 38%.
It is true. It is true. Sometimes we clear it easy. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Playlist. Oh, you know that I don't have my stupid playlist link.
Why can't you just play like our Spotify's one where you can't do that?
I don't know my Spotify password.
Oh, I can play it off my phone. I've got Spotify
It's
on my
alright.
phone.
I need specific DMCA free music. That's why I play video game music.
Ah, right.
Because I can't get copyright. Well, I can, but they don't. Because, you know, everyone plays video games on Twitch. That's allowed. There's my PogChamp playlist. It's an absolute mess. How about this? You hate spicy food, right?
Yeah. I'm terrible with spicy food.
I have these ghost pepper candies. How much would you
No.
snag a ghost pepper for? Because I do it for like 100. How much would you go for?
I need to smell it. What is it?
They're black cherry flavoured, I think. But they're
But they're
wild
hot.
cherry flavoured. Yeah, but they're
Oh,
ghost
no.
peppers.
No. It's like a warhead thing?
No, it's ghost pepper. They don't smell that spicy.
No, it's not right.
Yeah. They just burn after you've had them.
Oh, good joy.
Oh,
Yeah.
57 seconds, we are not making it. I'm telling you right now, we are not making it. R.I.P. I thought she was pulling out the hot sauce wheel.
And I've still got this written on me. For nothing.
Well, what were you gonna do, really? Object? Haha, good luck with that. Operation Vortex, hello! How are you going?
No, it must be raining around
The rain is affecting my internet. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 200 bits. We are 48%. It doesn't look like we're gonna make it, but thank you so much for everyone who has donated so far. It's okay, because save your bits for our massive subathon on my streamiversary. That's important.
For stream anniversary.
Yes.
Like their words.
A subathon is where
Subathon.
every sub adds time to the clock. So let's say you're streaming for 2 hours. If someone subs, there's an extra 10 minutes. If someone donates bits, an extra 10 minutes, you know? Made it! Thank you guys so much, Convicted Savage. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Go down to... Here we go. I'm gonna turn the music off if you're gonna be a dingus. He's a good dad to put up with you.
You have no idea. This is so annoying. I'm actually really. When I'm Caesar, she's going to go off her nut.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say, well, he let me do it, and he said, yes, do it. That's a very good
I
idea.
did not say yes, do it.
Well, who's she gonna
Yeah,
believe?
she's going to freaking blame Jeffy. And Jeffy I'm going to blame Jeffy. Are you going to eat a ghost pepper lolly now, Tease?
Why? We didn't get through to level 5, so absolutely not.
No. I thought Riley said people had like
Yeah.
questions for me.
No, I said, like,
Excuse me.
oh, I saw the tag now. Wait, are you guys from Oz? Yes!
Yes, we are.
Yeehaw! Wait, no. That's American.
It's American.
Yeehaw! Got some... People come in and they, like, say sick arm tats, and I'm like, they're not.
They're not.
They're not, nah. Your daddy's a frog? Cool! Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a crab, though, so, you know. May have some terrible news. Frogs don't make crabs. Nice, I'm from South Africa, that's awesome!
Cool. Another Southern Hemisphere person.
Very nice.
Gosh, what time in South Africa? It must be daytime. It must be in the middle of the day. Or morning. What time's in South Australia?
Oh,
South
that's-
Africa, I mean.
Yes, and while they answer that, water break. So take a drink.
Oh, that's what water breaks. Does Dad have any phobias? I don't like heights. Which is funny, right? Like, I'm not...
As he refuses to go rock climbing with me. He
Yeah.
only believes me.
I don't know, I did that one
Okay,
time.
yeah.
But no, I'm rubbish. So I remember this one time, I was early 20s, I was in Macau, which is near Hong Kong.
1:47 p.m.
And I was flying an ultralight. An ultralight's like a small aircraft. It's got an engine on the back, and it's kind of like almost like a hang glider with an engine. And I'm flying this over Macau, hand on the stick, camera in the other hand, 800 feet up because the cloud was in, taking photos and everything. Not a care in the world. But I get back to the hotel and I can't walk out on the balcony. So it's funny how I don't have a fear of heights at all when I'm in an aircraft and I'm flying, but I have a fear of, especially if I'm in control of it, but I have a fear of heights standing on the edge of something tall.
The only reason I don't like going too close to the edge because there's a little voice in my head that's like, jump, do it.
Wow. Wow. That's dark. That's dark.
So like, you know, when we were at the Grand Canyon, I just like was standing there, and then I had this vivid, you know, when you have like daydream images of me just running, and I was like, I'm just gonna stay back here.
Well, I couldn't understand at the Grand Canyon. America is such a society where they sue everybody, but there's no fences at the Grand Canyon. You could literally just trip forward and fall in. And the whole time we were there, we had you guys by the backs of your jackets, like, you're not
Especially because you had like a 3-year-old.
Exactly. So just a death grip, right? No way.
Yeehaw is not how Americans greet each other. No, that's just what they
No,
say
no.
constantly. It's not just the greeting, it's everything. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
The aircraft is more dangerous. Yeah, the funny thing is, well, an ultralight absolutely
Bonjour,
is more
Biggie Man.
dangerous. Yeah, ultralights are dangerous because they don't have a glide slope, but something that's actually a true weight shift, they're actually pretty safe.
Someone says, don't listen to that voice. Try not to.
Yeah.
Have you watched those parkour videos go wrong, people falling off buildings and stuff? No, I hate that.
Oh.
I actually hate those videos. Like, I don't think I have a fear of heights, but I really don't like seeing parkour videos where they're standing on the top of a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fear rational heights, or, you know, if I'm in my climbing harness, no issue. But I know that if, like, for instance, someone's not holding the rope properly, then I have a fear because I could get hurt. So, like, I don't fear heights if I know I'm safe.
Yeah.
So rock climbing in a harness, no issue.
Yep.
But, like, standing on the top of a skyscraper, I have an issue with that.
Yeah. And that's funny, the same thing with me. So in an aircraft, even though I've nearly crashed,
Rational.
even though I've actually nearly crashed once in my life, even then, when I was coming in and I thought I'm actually gonna plant this, like this isn't gonna end well, I actually wasn't even scared then. But put me like out just standing on top of something and it freaks me out.
Choose KFC, Macca's, Hungry Jack's, Subway, or Red Rooster.
Subway.
Subway, yeah.
Yeah, Subway easy.
And they have cookies.
They should put sombreros on that. Like I'd pick that any day. Like I love that Mexican stuff.
If they had cookies, maybe.
If they had cookies.
I almost fell into the Grand Canyon. I tripped on the edge and looked over. See, when I think of canyons and being scary, I always think of that story that you used to tell about seeing like the fallen trains in Mexico.
Oh man, yeah. So the Copper Canyon in Mexico. The Copper Canyon, just people who don't know.
Did you know I was planning on going to Mexico this year back in 2019 when I thought I would be able to fund myself?
Yeah.
What a joke.
Yeah, so the Copper Canyon's 5 times the size of the Grand Canyon. It's so big that when you stand on the side of it, it doesn't look real. It's so much bigger than the Grand Canyon, and everything is so far away. It kind of looks like a painting. So I actually didn't get freaked out by standing on it. But when you go through the Copper Canyon, you go from a place called Creel, which is a lumber town, from Los Mochis all the way through to Creel, and all the way through Chihuahua actually. And as you go through, you wind through on this train, and down in the ravines are like carriages where the trains have just come off the tracks, you like past trains, like passenger things would come off, and you sit there and you go far out. How safe are these Mexican trains?
Yeah.
It freaks you out.
So we have I experienced that high place phenomenon when you feel like you want to jump off. Yeah, it's not like you want to die. It's just that kind of like taboo kind of thing, like like punting a baby or laughing at old people falling over. It's just like kind of that sick part of your mind that's like,
Punting a baby.
if they're really loud, maybe.
Punting a baby.
Okay, I take it back.
The things I'm learning tonight.
I've never wanted to punt a baby, except for that one that sat next to me on the plane.
But the voice
On
in
the
your
way
head.
home.
No, yeah.
That baby could be punted.
Pump that at 40,000 feet. Boom, there you go.
What sport do you follow?
What sport do I follow?
Yes.
Okay, so I follow American sports, so I'm a massive Yankees fan. I've had the pleasure of going to Yankee Stadium 5 times. I've had the pleasure of watching the Yankees win 5 times while I've been at
Shut
Yankee
up,
Stadium.
official endorsement. Shut up.
I am a big Green Bay Packers fan. I have been since early 20s. I kind of like the Detroit Red Wings, but I kind of like New York Rangers as well because I've had the chance of seeing the Rangers play at MSG.
Tang says Red Sox.
That
That would be bro taste.
So, interestingly,
Streamer punts, man.
So
Shut up.
Marilee's brother, our eldest one, is he's a massive Red Sox fan.
Oh no.
And I had the pleasure, one time I had to speak, in 2015, I had to speak at a conference in Boston, and I got invited to a dinner at Fenway. Oh, sorry, I turned up a day early before the conference. I got to see the Red Sox play at Fenway. Beautiful stadium, amazing seats for so cheap. I then got invited back on the Wednesday night to a dinner at Fenway in the kind of the club area. So we got to see all the Silver Slugger Awards, all the Gold Glove Awards. They even brought out, and I'll see if I can show you this.
We're quite flipping Americanized Australians,
Yeah.
my goodness.
I actually got to stand. They actually conned the owners into bringing out the World Series trophies, which apparently they never do. And so I was able to have photos with the actual trophies, with the. So I don't know if you guys can. I'll try and.
You hold it up close enough, and you make sure the ring light reflection, and it does work.
I just got to wait for. Just let me wait for Google Photos. There you go. So if you can see that, that's me at Fenway with the 3 World Series trophies at the time that they just won, and so being able to get right up close to the actual things, that was really, really cool.
Airy Bone says, no way, that's sick. And let me just catch up.
And we got the full tour of it. So I've been inside the Green Monster, seen the Fenway Farms on top where they grow all the lettuce and all the vegetables for Fenway. Just an amazing stadium, beautiful, and Boston, beautiful city, Boston, lovely city.
I have 3 comments I'd like you to say. One's, I'm a Seahawk fan.
No, never happening.
Any rugby?
Look, I follow the Wallabies. I played rugby briefly at school, but I'm not a massive rugby fan.
Riley played rugby briefly too.
Yeah, got dislocated shoulder. Yeah, I don't know. But rugby's fun to play, but I'm not a massive fan. I mean, we watched the Wallabies, we watched the Waratahs, which is the New South Wales side. But yeah.
And Tang says Tom Brady, as a statement, I think.
Look, I don't think anyone will equal Tom Brady's success. I think he has been the beneficiary of having some amazing teams around him. He's obviously one of the greatest quarterbacks that's ever played. I don't think he's a better quarterback necessarily than other players. I think there's better quarterbacks around, but they haven't had the success that he's had in New England. And he's just a really clutch guy. I think he just knows how to perform under pressure really well.
Would you say Aaron's your favourite?
Aaron Rodgers, I think, is probably the best pure quarterback that I've ever seen in my life.
Is that
again,
simply because he's Packers or just objectively?
Objectively, he just has skills that I don't think he can make throws that no other quarterback can make. But he's never had the teams around him to really help him get there. The number of times that they've fallen short, like in the NFC Championship game, it's just,
How much do you work out?
How much do I work out? Probably
Every
an hour
day?
to an hour and a half every day. I'm having a rest tonight. My triceps are really sore. I've done a new thing on my triceps, so I'm sore tonight, so I'm giving myself a break. But we also we've also been doing lots of work. We've been locked down for 3 months in Australia, so we've spent the last 3 months doing lots of work on our property. So clearing about an acre of land, moving lots of rocks. So kind of doing chainsawing down lots of trees. So doing a lot of that keeps you really fit as well. And I've actually in the last 3 months actually dropped 8 kilos just from working out and getting fitter and just feel so much better and stronger than I have been recently.
Hey Lexi Blinn, is Dad gonna pose like a bodybuilder?
No, I won't.
Please.
Aaron Rodgers versus Mahomes. Well, so, I mean, that's really tough, right? You got Aaron Rodgers at the end of his career, Mahomes right at the start. It'll be interesting to see if Mahomes can maintain what he's doing. I think he's got amazing talent, right? What worries me about Mahomes is his running ability. So a little bit like Russell Wilson, a little bit like Randall Cunningham, a little bit like Michael Vick, a little bit like any of those other guys who got out of the pocket. Once people work out how to shut them down, they all kind of faded. Look at everyone was not so long ago hailing that who's the guy who played for the Panthers? What was his name? Now plays for the Cam Newton. Everyone said Cam Newton was going to be the next great thing until people worked him out. My jury's still out on Mahomes. Will people work him out, or will he have a career? I can see him like as a Russell Wilson, kind of like that top tier guy. But again, Russell Wilson hasn't had a lot of great success of late. So,
Alright, if you play baseball, are you the pitcher? And you did play baseball at
did.
masters level. So
I did. I played baseball. I played first grade in Sydney, and I actually once, not recently, but when I was in my 20s, I actually pitched a perfect game once.
But what
So
was
I have pitched.
Were you shortstop mostly?
Mostly shortstop, yeah. I played a lot of shortstop. Played the hot corner a little bit. Played a bit of third. Love playing third base. Played a bit of first in the World Masters, and but mainly infield. Shortstop was kind of where I was most of playing, but I did pitch as well. Yeah, Newton had a bad injury. I mean, I was like, football's such a brutal sport. Like I played football.
So
and,
the Americans are roping you in now.
Oh, I've got like so many injuries from football. Even now, like Riley would say to me, like, "Why do you put this face on when you throw a football? Like, why do you pull this face?" I said, "Because I know it's going to hurt. That's why." Because both my rotator cuffs are like a shot.
Didn't you have like a paralyzed half of yourself at one point, or was that someone else?
No, that was me. So I wasn't paralyzed. I was I started to get really short of breath, and I got really hot and sweaty, and my right side went numb, so down this arm, and I didn't know what was going on. I thought, well, it's not a heart attack because that would be the left side, and I'm sitting there feeling really, really bad. And I went and had X-rays, and they said, I've got stress fractures through the top 7 vertebrae, and my C5 had collapsed. So yeah, my neck was just a shambles.
Almost he tried every sport. That's cool. What about cricket?
Yeah. I played grade cricket, so I played cricket for Balmain and Gordon. So the grade is the top level below, like representative, like state. I actually played state cricket for New South Wales, and if you've got any Australians on the line, when I was playing Super League for New South Wales, I was playing with the likes of Steve, Danny, Dean, and Mark Waugh.
And this is why I'm driven to achieve, because everyone in my family is good at flipping everything.
Yeah, the Bankstown boys, so we were playing with them, and Butterworth as well. He was one of the opening bowlers for New South Wales. So I played with a lot of those guys, and I remember one time actually we were at a restaurant in Parramatta. I was there with some work colleagues, and Steve Waugh was in the corner just having a dinner, and we were there, and the wife of the owner of our business had her son there, and he said, "Oh, is that Steve Waugh?" They said, "Yeah, you want to go and meet him?" He said, "Oh, no." I said, "Oh, come on," because I know Steve. So I walked him over, and Steve had a chat to him. We gave him an autograph, and I was our kid's hero that night.
He could wear this frog hat every day, in everyday life. It suits him a lot.
I can't, it's so hot. I'm sweating buckets here.
That's why I undid that. It's
Oh,
so much
it's
better when you
so
undo
hot.
the bottom.
Unbelievable. I'm going to have some more water.
That's a killer cricket resume, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky actually. I had some good coaching, and I had a mate of mine who we played cricket together, and I sort of got roped in a lot of these sports by friends, and then I roped friends into other sports. Like Jay was the one who got me into football, and then I got Jay into baseball with me. So
Is there a sport you'd never ever try?
Well, to my shame, I've actually played Super League netball. So I never try. Is there a sport I'd never try? I'm rubbish at tennis. Like, I'm really rubbish at tennis.
Well, you know, we can't all be gems.
No, I'm terrible at tennis. I like squash. Squash is fun.
It's the same thing.
Basketball, I'm kind of rubbish at.
How are you good at squash but bad at tennis?
It's a whole different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, a whole different thing.
Someone gave us water break. Thank you, Tang, for redeeming water break.
There
You
we
can have
go.
another one.
Have I met Ricky Ponting? No, I've never met Ricky. No, I never have. No. I tell you one story about one of the most interesting people that I've met, footballer. I don't know if Americans, you might remember a guy called Nate Newton. So back in the 80s, there was a guy called William Perry, who was a running back for the Bears. He was called the Fridge. And when Nate Newton came along...
Sorry, Harry Berman.
They called Nate Newton the kitchen because he was any bigger than any single appliance. He was just massive. And I was in Hawaii after the Pro Bowl, and Nate Newton comes walking out, and the lights, I couldn't see anything, but all the lights just kept disappearing. And then there was just this creature in front of me who was like, he was like 6'7" or something, and 300 and something pounds. Biggest individual I've ever seen in my life. He was just so enormous.
I'm getting bullied for
Like,
the music.
his arms were like my legs. He was just enormous.
Shut up. Gonna DMCA me flipping V-ad. Aw. I don't want your intro. I literally just want the music. How's that? There we go. Auntie Jeff is cracking off because apparently I was playing music that was too jazzy.
Oh, yeah.
When a New Zealand girl says netball, it sounds like nibble.
Probably does.
Okay, wait, there was...
Boxing. I don't have a real desire to go out and just get punched by someone.
Yeah, no, okay, so what I was going to say when we were talking about cricketers, the only one I remember is... Actually, I remember 3-1. One was a molester. Don't remember his name, but I remember he was a molester. I remember one got clobbered in the head with the ball and died.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, though.
The first one was Shane Warne. The second one was Phil Hughes.
And then I remember...
Tragic Phil Hughes.
Cha-cha-cha, maybe? England will not get too far. Or like Tim McGrath, Glenn McGrath. Someone, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the other one.
That was funny because that was actually a take on an English chant where Ua Cantona, who was a football player for Liverpool back in the whenevers.
So, skydiving or bungee jumping?
Never do skydiving or skydiving.
Sky jumping.
Skydiving or bungee jumping. You would never catch me doing either of those ever. That's just...
I reckon I'd skydive. Maybe
was I a bowler or a
bungee
batsman?
jump.
So I was a bowler, actually, when I started. But then I really started to work on my batting, and my highest score I got was 165 not out on a one-dayer.
Did you know 7 times 13 is 28?
No. I would have thought 7 times 13 was 91, but then what do I know?
Clearly not as much as Blasted Dark over here.
Clearly not. How do you get 28 from 7 times 13?
I think he's a troll. My dad is exceptionally good at maths. You don't want to mess.
Yeah. I'm wickedly stupid at maths. I'm such a nerd.
What did he think the day you told him you were streaming? Was he curious, worried, happy? Interesting. I don't know.
Gosh, I don't know either. I was going, oh, okay. I don't think I really knew what streaming was.
Well, when I first started streaming, it was on TikTok, and
What
we
I
did it when
didn't-
we were in the holidays.
What I didn't get right
Yeah.
was... Because when I grew up, I actually got into, when I was doing technology,
Yeah.
I sort of was there at the very start of when the internet started to get big. Like back when like ISPs actually started to arrive in Australia, like Telstra Big Pond. Like I was there when it was on Australia and then became Big Pond, and then, back in those days with Aussie Mail and those sorts of things. So I understood chat because that chat and news and those sorts of things were kind of the very first sort of interfaces that people were interacting on the internet with. And we didn't even call the internet, it was World Wide Web back then, it wasn't even called the internet. So I kind of understood chat because it was two people talking to each other over a computer as opposed to talking over a phone. I didn't understand streaming because I felt like it was kind of a one-way conversation. But now I kind of get it because people write and you
Yeah.
talk, so it's two way. But yeah, I wasn't particularly concerned. I mean, ultimately you've got control. You can stop the stream anytime you want
Yeah.
if things get out of hand, and you got moderators to help. And I knew Mum being a moderator, she wasn't going to let
When I
anything get
first
past.
started, technically I didn't have moderators because on TikTok and at that point you couldn't have moderators. You can
Oh,
now,
right.
but it was
Yeah.
easy. It was like
Yeah.
I just was doing my makeup. 4 people were there, and now.
But you got some amazing mods, right?
Yeah.
So Mum and I, like, we used to do mods for you, but now we don't bother because we
And
see
I
what
know
awesome mods on. So,
Mum got really upset at one point about it,
yeah.
and like that was from having to mod all the time. But now it's
But
pretty good.
Now it's pretty good, yeah. So.
and
no.
it was at a weird time, and now it's like pretty tame.
And look, I think it's a really good time now because obviously you can't do your other stuff,
Yes,
make money.
it's a nice side income, definitely.
Exactly, because it's just
I can't leave my house. What else am I gonna do?
COVID's killed like your
It's-
business for this last few
It's
months.
certainly a good, handy way to
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
Sky jumping should be an Olympic sport.
Sky jumping. Yeah.
Nora Jan, thank
I
you so much
reckon.
for
So
following.
here's my thing with the Olympics, right? I would love to see the Olympics where they let all the drug cheats in.
I want a drug Olympics too.
Let's just see how fast somebody can run, how
because
much somebody can lift. Let's
Olympics
see
is supposed to be the peak of like natural human achievement. I want to see the possible peak of human achievement with help.
Can you imagine like drug Olympic boxing? 2 guys roid raging, just going at each other. That would
Like,
be
even
insane.
lifting.
That would be good television.
With as much steroids as is like enough before it kills you.
Just do it.
What is like the peak of human physical form?
Some guy like lifts this amazing thing, wins the thing, and then just like carks it right there on the screen because his like heart just exploded. That would be great television. People would eat that up. People
I
would
want
watch.
the drug. Like, how fast can humans get if you give them drugs?
Can you run at 105 seconds? I reckon you could. Like, just give it a go. Like, I'd love to see that.
Oh. Peak human Olympics. Recovery will be hard.
It'd be great.
I think it'll be great. I think it's a good idea. I think we should have a small loan of $1 million to start that up.
Oh, I reckon. Roid boxing would probably end in death. I reckon
Yeah,
you're-
that
I
one
reckon
might be
you're right.
dangerous.
Yeah, but still, I reckon it would rate its head off. People would watch it, right?
That would be fun. See, do we
Yeah.
include cyborgs?
Nah.
It's a little bit of cheating. I think you can't rebuild yourself, so you can't give yourself like massive prosthetic guns for the wrestling. It needs to be drugs only.
Yeah, the International Strongman competition, I don't know if those guys are on steroids or not. Because when you look at them, the funny thing is they're not, because I've seen them right up close, because we've been
They
right
don't have
there.
that weird double chin thing, like that
They-
jaw
but
that's
they're
like
not.
extra.
The thing with people who take roids is they get really, really defined. They become like,
They look like flipping
bodybuilders.
balloon animals.
yeah. But these guys aren't. These guys are just big. Most of them are actually really fat.
And then they wet the bed and things.
These guys are just big fat
Yeah.
guys, and they're just strong animals. I don't know if they're on roids or
Peak
not.
human. I don't mean peak human as in like peak human. I mean like how far can you take your body?
Oh yeah, how far can you go?
Yeah.
If you guys ever want to see an amazing
Hey, it's Electronic.
movie, what's it? It's called The Program, and it's a dramatization of.
Oh, Erin Bourbon, thank you so much. Here, I am reinforcing your financial decision during lockdown. Thank you so much. You're already up there, but I'll give you a love heart.
The Program is an amazing dramatization of Lance Armstrong and that post team that they raced. Incredible, just depiction of the story. Such an eye opener.
Which countries to visit? France, I hope.
Which country would I like to visit?
Yeah.
I'd love to go back to Europe again. I haven't I love to do.
I keep nodding at everything you say, and then I get tickled by the
Yeah.
stupid wobbly.
Yeah, every time I see like on Microsoft when like a thing of like Rome or Athens or Delphi or someone comes up, I think ancient Greece, ancient Rome again. I'd love to do Paris again.
I'd
so I
like
really
to go to the
appreciate as a
places
kid.
that I studied for years.
You want to go to London?
I would love to go to
You'd
London.
love London.
I want to go see castles. That's a big one. But I also like to go to Santorini and Crete.
Oh yeah.
I almost said Theora because I only know old names. Because when you
Pompeii.
spend 3 years of your life
Yeah.
studying Bronze Age Greece, specifically the Greek Isle,
Yeah, you want to go to Pompeii,
I would like
Isle
that
of
too.
Capri,
There's a
like
lot of places.
Sorrento, just beautiful.
I'd like to
amazing.
go to Philip II's grave in Macedon. Slash,
What about okay? So a place where I haven't been.
I don't know what it's called now.
If there's a place where I haven't
FYR
been.
Macedonia? The frog is so cute looking.
I'd like to go to Moscow. That'd be cool.
Moscow, Moscow.
I mean, I obviously want to go to Green Bay and see them
Yeah.
play at Lambeau, and I love to go to I'd love to go to Wrigley and see the Cubs play at Wrigley, just so I can go to all those really iconic. Because I've seen Fenway and Yankee Stadium, but I'd love to go to Fenway.
See what you could
Wrigley.
do nice and easy if you go to Russia. Everyone's getting mail order brides. Why not just be the middleman? Bring a whole bunch back. Like buy like 8, and then you can just sell them off here.
That's why I need those shipping containers. I need to get one of those shipping containers and bring them back. Who was the guy who was talking about shipping containers? Shipping containers from all that Russian bride hall.
Tang says, you're saying I can't bring cyborgs because you're a drug purist? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's
There's
the best thing
There's got to be some boundaries.
What's the best thing your dad's ever cooked? Something called Brinner.
More than my pizza.
Oh yeah, like pizza is good, but we rarely have Brinner, so it's like
Yeah,
fun when we have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's different.
Brinner's breakfast for dinner.
It's like
So it's awesome. It's just like,
I do love pizza.
yeah.
It's
great.
just, you know, we have Brinner. I can remember having it maybe like 3 times.
You haven't done it much. Mum doesn't like it. That's probably why.
Yeah.
It's not very nutritious.
That's a lot, Tang. That cut off like. Want to head to Scotland? See my heritage. Very nice. What's Britta?
No, Brinner.
No.
So breakfast for dinner.
It's breakfast
basically-
dinner, Brinner.
If you take these little bread rolls, we call them oven baked rolls, and then you get bacon and you put in barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Get scrambled eggs, and you put scrambled eggs, the bacon in the barbecue sauce inside the toasted roll. Oh, it's so good. I could go Brinner right now. It's so good.
I like the how the bacon is cooked in the barbecue sauce. It makes it just that extra bit.
It is. Yeah.
It's like why Monterey chips are good too. Bacon and barbecue
Yeah,
sauce is pretty darn good.
It is.
It's pretty darn good. I really would like to have Monterey potato gems.
Oh yeah. Oh, we gotta try that this weekend. Let's do that. You're on. Monterey potato jams is happening this weekend at our house. So good.
Oh, sounds like
That's such a
cooking
good
stra-
idea.
Yes.
It's never occurred to me.
Because potato gems are just
It's the
objectively better than chips.
yeah, but it's like it's a bit like Kevin on The Office when he says, you know, my doctor says these have no nutritional value, so these don't count. Like
No, they don't.
it's gonna be the worst like dinner ever. But
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
So good.
Cooking stream. I'm gonna do a cooking stream again soon. I want to make a cake. I want to decorate a big cake for Freedom Day. I think for get out of lockdown. Yes, Artie Jeff, that sounds good. What I have found out tonight is that your dad has immaculate taste in pretty much everything.
That's great. Must be a Yankees fan. Must not be a Red Sox fan.
That's pretty much everyone's thing. Everyone's just like, whenever dad comes on, everyone's just in love.
I'm just a novelty, right?
I know.
If I stayed here if I was here for 2 streams in a row, they'd be
probably start
bored
bullying
with me.
you as
Get
well.
Get off. You're an idiot, Dad. Get
They
off.
bully you as much as me.
They would. And
Can
they'd
you
be-
do a cooking stream with dad?
Yeah, we could do like a making a pizza stream. We could do.
Well, you can do more than just make pizzas.
Yeah.
Don't make the people think
What
that's
else-
all you can
What
do.
else can I make though?
I do have a superpower though. Most of the time, like 90% of the time, I know when you're putting ham on the pizza.
Oh yeah.
It's freaky.
Yeah, there's like this movement in the force, and you just come out and you just go, there's ham.
I literally just like, I'm a little thirsty. I walk into the kitchen. I'm like, that's why I was thirsty. It's ham time. Cook some scones.
How do I handle roof edges? I don't need to handle roof edges because we live on a 5-acre property, so our house is all one level. So like our roof edges are like,
What does that even mean?
well, like where the gutters are, like how tall.
Oh.
It's only like what
Get on a
10,
ladder.
12 feet. Yeah, I'm
You just
on a step ladder cleaning out the gutters.
scoop.
Like I'm only a few feet off the ground, so it's not massive.
calzone.
What's calzone?
It's a pizza folded.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never tried that.
It's like a knockoff pizza pocket, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Yes, Airy Bourbon.
I'm awesome at barbecuing. Anything I can barbecue.
Airy Bourbon, which you know who that is?
Airy bourbon. Yeah, that's Andy.
Yes. He says next time we get a group together, we got to try Brinner.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
when I
for
have
sure, mate.
people over next time for board games,
Yeah, yeah. You're on.
can
Andy,
we do Brinner instead of pizza?
You're on. Andy, you're on.
I was talking actually to all of my uni friends, Emily. And we were talking about how it's literally been months since we last all saw each other.
Any updates on Mum's reaction to the dad's cool quote on hand? Oh, this. I don't think she's awake. I think Mum might have actually gone to
I was
bed.
about to ring her. Better not then.
No, I think she's gone to sleep. She hasn't slept well for a couple of nights.
And we won't tell her.
No.
Basically, what you want to do is put hand soap on, get a wipe, and just scrub.
Oh,
It should go off.
I'll try and make it go before morning.
Yeah.
If not, I'm just going to blame you. I'm going to throw you right. You're getting thrown right under that bus. Let me
Wait,
tell you.
anything I can barbecue, really? That's the most dad thing I've ever heard.
It is, right? It's such a dad thing to say, but it's so true. Like, you can literally barbecue
Well,
pretty much anything.
that-
Pets, small birds, like anything. It's just like... Well, the chickens outside are getting really nervous now.
Don't you dare cook my children.
It was funny today, right? They know you're their mum. I walked out, so I'm going to take this photo, and I walk out there, right? And they scatter. I'm just like, whoa, the big ugly thing's coming, and they all go everywhere. I'm trying to can you just stay there so I can take a photo? You go out there, and they all go in the corner where you are, and they go, oh, mum.
Hello.
Unbelievable. They love you.
My lovely rooster boy. He's so cute until he starts making noise.
So, what about barbecue lizard? Ah,
So you could have had the opportunity to have that in Mexico, but you turned it down, didn't you?
yeah, no, I wouldn't do it, but I have seen it done. I've seen barbecue lizard. I see some weird stuff barbecue.
Any of the new nuggies hatched? Not yet. We have
no, a little bit worried about them.
14 so far, but those
15.
15.
15. We've got 7 Plymouth Rocks.
Oh.
We got 5 Australogs.
Yeah, okay, we do, yeah.
3 Aracanas.
I mean, I know we had 7 and 8. I just didn't do the maths right
Yeah, 15.
because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, the new ones, the new ones, I'm a little bit worried. I don't know that the new eggs are actually doing that well. For some reason, I don't think they've taken, and I'm not sure why. What I've done is gone to another breeder, and I've gotten the same set. So I've got 6 Marins and 6 Vorwerks. So they're going to come next week, and we'll have another crack. We'll just see. Maybe we get lucky, maybe we get a couple out of it, but it just didn't seem like a good batch this time. Faxi, I'm sorry, that's actually not a sin.
What?
No. You'll tell you the difference between cats and dogs, right? So here's the difference between cats and dogs, and Auntie Jeff, you might want to block your ears at this point because you're a cat person. So a dog will say, you feed me, you love me, you give me somewhere to live, you must be God. Where a cat says, you feed me, you love me, you give me somewhere to live, I must be God. So
Dad hates cat.
cats just have a bad attitude.
Malachi was nice though.
Yeah, but like he was the exception, right? Most cats sit there
I mean,
and plot global domination behind your
Technically,
back.
he was raised with dogs, so he did growl at people.
Yeah. But no, I'm not a cat person. I'm really not. And it's hard. We can't really have cats because generally nobody around us has cats because most
Chicken.
people have chickens, and cats and chickens just do not mix.
I mean, the dogs are being quite good lately.
The dogs are. I mean,
With the little ones, they're a little sus.
Moxie was a bit, yeah. But when you let the dogs out with the big chooks,
They don't
Moxie
care.
largely leaves them alone. She's
Yeah.
pretty good.
She's just very interested in
She's
the little
interested.
ones.
She's interested more
I
than
think they
anything.
look like ducks, and she loves chasing
Yeah.
ducks.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. If I was to get a cat, I'd get a black one so I could freak people out, like superstitious people.
Like my favourite cat was our second Malachi, which you might
yeah,
even remember.
I don't think so.
Malachi was jet black, dark green eyes, but just the most beautiful cat. And again, just like almost like a dog. It was so loyal and so lovely. And he got run over by a car. So yeah.
I agree with
Oh,
Dad
there
on
you go.
cat mentality, but I still love a good cat cuddle.
Biggie Ben's got a chicken and a cat and they live together well. Yeah, there you go. We just never do it here because all the neighbours have chickens. Like everyone's got chickens.
If someone
out
gets a
here
cat and they kill everyone's chickens,
you-
they're gonna be drummed out of the neighbourhood.
Yeah, it's just kind of not the done thing. It's kind of like an unwritten rule when you come out here. In fact, the real estate agent actually was the one who said it to us when we were out here. Said nobody ever has cats out here. Get a dogs absolutely, and we got the border collies.
Everyone has dogs. Like everyone has dogs, but nobody has cats.
Yeah.
Maybe some people have like inside cats that we just don't see. But again, if they got out, it would be because everyone lets their chickens free range.
Yeah, first Mel used to sleep on the dashboard when we drove to Sydney. Yeah, Mel was cool.
Matisse is gonna be a crazy cat lady when she grows up.
No,
Not likely.
not likely.
See, I want a Samoyed
What's a Samoyed?
marshmallow dog.
Oh. How much effort would that be, though?
So
You've gotta,
much effort.
You've got to wash it and comb it every day. And
And it would have to be an inside dog, but then you have to get like an army of Roombas to follow it around.
what a shocker! I mean, it's a great-looking dog.
It's so cute.
For fair income, that's a gift that keeps on giving. Far out.
Oh, but like, it's so fluffy.
Yeah, it's fluffy as. Pretty
Yeah.
friendly too, actually.
You have to
be
brush
fair.
them every week.
Every week or
Yeah.
every day?
Well, you have to brush, like, do a proper brush once a month, and then like a little kind of just comb through every week.
Because otherwise, you just turn into like a dreadlock dog.
Yeah.
Would just be.
And I would probably get it
Unmanageable.
professionally groomed every couple of months if I had one.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
No. Yeah, stream fun for the marshmallow dog. Yeah. And-
Stream
and keep them coming.
and the 5 Roomba army.
Yeah. Just fair income. Like,
See, I always talk about my secret Amazon wish list, and I have a bunch of secret Amazon wish lists. I have one that's called Home, and it has dog toys and Roombas on it.
I saw a really funny thing once on this video of a guy who's got an indoor dog, and he's got one of those. It's not the Roomba, it's the Google one,
Yeah, okay.
and it runs through the dog. The dog poos in the house,
Oh,
and it doesn't pick it up. So what it does, it goes through and it drove through it, and then proceeded to just drive it
yeah,
all
I've
through
seen
the
a picture of
house.
that, I think.
Yeah, what a shocker, man.
I'll allow that.
Yeah, chickens are funny, right? Chickens can be really, really aggressive. Like they'll go, especially if they're, if it's a, if it's a rooster, will absolutely protect its territory.
Hopefully it won't go me because it's my child now.
Those chooks never go you. No, they'll be fine.
Yeah. But the funny thing is they all peck me, but not in like a peck way.
What you'll find is
They
when they get older, they'll submit. They'll do they'll do the freeze thing.
They do like they're super cute. They do these tiny little pecks that aren't like full pecks because they're like grooming me.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I'm like birds. I'm cleaner than you. Shut up.
But no,
Roombas are
as-
easily hackable. I'll avoid one, thank you.
Yeah. As they get,
Hacking a flipping. What are they gonna do? Clean my house for me? I know Ring, like the doorbells are hackable and then people can watch you, but a Roomba? Hack me, Roomba. That's fine. Go ahead and vacuum the floor for me. What?
the thing is, Americans think Australian animals are dangerous, but they have at least one gun in every home. Like, yes, we've got like the most dangerous animals on earth, right?
They're manageable. I heard this.
But you almost never see them.
But the thing is, like, we know how to deal with them. We know that even if you never see them, we know what they are and what to do and what not to do. So I was listening to once when I was like awake at 4 a.m. and I had nothing better to do. I was listening to a YouTube video of beach horror stories from Australia, and one person was talking about how they found a tiny octopus and they picked it up and they had blue rings.
Blue rings. Far
And
out.
because they were tourists.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that Australian people know.
Bright colours means
Flipping
danger.
run.
Stay away.
And if you find a tiny octopus,
don't
you know,
touch
they
it.
change colours. Don't touch it. It's
No.
probably a blue-ringed octopus.
Yeah.
But they talked about how they almost died and they had like to be on a like respirator and they were getting CPR and stuff. And I'm like, oh. as soon as I heard tiny octopus, I was like, you flipping don't touch it.
Yeah, no, you know what to do, and you know what
Like-
animals to stay away from. Like,
If you know the protocol, you're fine.
yeah, like I'll take the boys out hunting for scorpions. Right, we've got a scorpion just in our tank, just out by the chickens actually, And so we'll take the boys out and we'll catch them barehanded because we know how to handle scorpions. And we know how to handle snakes. We know what to do with those.
We came across a few brown snakes, but you just kind of like stomp really loudly and they go away.
Well, we've come across snakes here on the property and
Yeah,
we've dealt with them. So
but they're all like pythons. They're not
they're
going to hurt
nothing.
you.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, I forgot. Someone said any fox issues. That was airy bird,
Once.
I think.
Once when we were renovating.
That was honestly one of the most upsetting things
Yeah.
ever. I was so shaken by that.
Yeah.
I like to walk in there and see what the fox had done, and then see that the chicken was still alive, and
Yeah.
like just
I
in
had
so
to
much
put it
pain.
down.
It was like I was like sobbing. It was and thank goodness we have completely like dug in now.
Well, what it was that I'd done a single layer for the skirt
Yeah.
and it had just rotted through. So
Yeah.
what I've done now is I've got a double layer going down, and every few years I'll just redo that because that had been left for like 6 or 7 years and it had
Yeah.
rotted through, like just corroded. So I'll just every so often, but like every time when I mow now, I have a look at it and make sure that the skirt's still in good shape. So
Because that was just so upsetting. Tacos are my
Yeah.
favourite. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the
very
stream.
very
Hope you're
rare we
having an
see
absolutely
foxes
wonderful
around
day. I was diving and found some box jellies and promptly left.
here. Yeah. Jellyfish are hard, right? Because they're really hard to see.
I'd love to go diving one day.
Diving's good. And diving out to Port Stevens also good diving. Been out there with gropers, which are like
Drive
bigger
dead.
than me.
You're flopping rank.
What was it?
Well, actually, you might not be wrong because sometimes I'm like, buy it with daddy's money. So actually, I got bullied in school sometimes because I had a KKK diary and people are like, those are like $20. We get ours from Kmart. Oh, you got
So?
daddy's money, and I was like, yes, my parents love me, and then I shut them up.
So what? So we bought you a diary, big deal.
I know I had a fancy diary, so people called me rich kid.
You go to a private school.
But we're all flipping rich kids.
Everyone goes to, like, everyone's paying through the nose to go to flipping school. It's ridiculous.
Like, shut up. You're not underprivileged because you have a diary that's slightly less than mine.
You're not underprivileged. You go to if you're underprivileged.
I stay away from water. I can't swim. Never learnt. Would not do well.
Yeah.
That's very, very Australia though. Everyone.
Everyone knows how to swim because it's
Everyone has to.
You have to because it's such a beach culture. I mean, all of our cities. Look, I know people in the States, and no criticism at all, but I know people in the States who have never seen the ocean. They've lived in their state, in a landlocked state.
It's not that hard to just leave your state. I've been to more American states than some people, and that's incredibly
Was she loud?
ridiculous.
No.
He's
Oh,
saying
good night.
goodnight.
Good night, buddy.
They all come in and say.
Mum and I finish it too.
Oh, cool.
Wait, is Mum up?
Oh, okay. Oh, don't tell her.
Mum and I will finish that chat.
Oh, Mum, once my mum's there.
Once
Right.
upon a mum. Once upon a mum.
See you,
Once
buddy.
upon a mum.
See
I have.
See,
Can-
well, dude. See you in the morning. Hey, we should
PKK,
work on the
not
we'll work on the
triple K. I
RC
said
track tomorrow.
PKK.
Yeah.
Work on the RC track.
It might rain from about 1.
Whoop, Mum's
It's all right.
awake.
We've got time.
Hold
Yeah,
up,
we've
hold
got time
up.
in the morning. It's all good. We're going to build an RC track down on our thing for our son's remote control cars. It'd be good fun.
Hey. I would like you to take a nice close look at your husband's arm.
No.
Oh no, why?
Just get up close. You want to see what he's done here.
Oh no, what did he do?
No, Jeffy subbed and Maddie wrote on my
Now
arm.
he's got writing on his arm.
Hold up.
She's waiting for it to come through.
He froze.
Oh,
The stupid Australian internet.
well, let me just tell you, he has marker on his arm. It says, "I love my wife," and I said,
And that's not.
"Wait, what?"
What's wrong with that?
Oh, see, I think she's because you hate people drawing on
Because
arms.
you drew on yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't draw. No, she drew on
No,
me.
Dad
I
did
didn't
draw
do
on
it.
himself.
I didn't do
He
it.
did.
I did that. How can
Yeah,
I possibly?
No, is it permanent?
She's gonna look at that and know that's not my writing because I write like a flipping doctor. My writing is so bad.
Yes, it's very
Yeah,
permanent,
yeah.
and you should yell at him.
Ew.
Yeah, you.
Ew.
Free dad. Hashtag free dad.
Free dad. Yeah, there we go.
Who said that?
Biggie Ben and
Biggie
Tang.
Ben.
Yeah.
I've
Tate said heck them.
become a hashtag. I'm blasted. Like, I've become a hashtag now.
Free Free dad.
Everybody's doing it. Dude, Andy's just chimed in. Now I'm just like a. Now I'm just a hashtag. I'm
I
becoming-
am so offended by all of you. You're all gonna get banned.
Good chat, Mum. Thanks for letting me call you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.